Oi oi, welcome to Lockdown Day 90. I hope you're enjoying watching these videos every day. I'm so grateful for those of you that comment, that share this, that like it, that send me messages of encouragement. You don't understand how much that lifts me. Sometimes I'm like, why do I even bother? But actually that helps me to keep going, that this message of Jesus needs to be heard and it does change lives. Today we're thinking about how do we break that power of sin in your life? Well, the good news is, if you know Jesus, sin is powerless, which you may not think is reality. If you're like me, when you look at your life as a Christian, how much you mess up. If you're not yet a Christian, maybe you've got those questions of, how do I break these habits? How do I break these addictions? Now that may be an obvious addiction, like drinking or smoking or drugs. It may be a less obvious addiction, like lustful desires, like gambling, like greed, like selfishness. We all have different habits that we can't seem to break. But it says this in the Bible, in Romans 6, verse 6 to 7. When you become a Christian, this is what happens. He says, your old sinful life, the life you used to lead before you knew Jesus, where it was all about yourself and just indulging in what you wanted, that was crucified with Jesus, so that sin loses its power in our lives. You're no longer like a slave to sin. You don't have to live that way anymore. Sin has lost its power in your life. When Jesus died on the cross, he wasn't just dying to forgive you, to clean all the mess in your past and say, there you go, you're now a nice person. He was destroying the power of sin in your life, that we no longer have to live that way. That as a follower of Jesus, we are capable of going his way. Now, if you're watching the rest of these lockdown videos I'm doing at the moment, talking about Romans, you'll realize it's not always that simple. That we still do mess up, we still do things we wish we didn't do. But there is a power greater than the powers that are holding you back. If you feel powerless to change, there is a power. His name is Jesus. When he died on the cross, as a Christian, when you give your life to him, you identify with him. Your life is dead. Your old life is gone. You're now a brand new person, born again, resurrected with his power, his Holy Spirit living in you. Jesus said, when you know the truth shall set you free. You'll be free indeed. He is the truth. When you know him, he can set you free in an instant from that power, that habit that you just can't seem to break. Other times it might take a few weeks, months, years, he will break you free from those habits. But it's a heart attitude of saying, Jesus, I believe that you can set me free from this habit. Whatever is holding you back today, what's gripping you, pulling you back into the old way of life, remember, it's dead. That's no longer you. You are now a new person. If you don't know Jesus, today is the day to get right with him, to let him take all of that baggage, all that pain, all that mess, all that guilt and shame on the cross, to take your punishment that you deserve, so you can be offered a new life. You can know the power of sin is broken. As always, like, comment, share this message, and I'll see you tomorrow. God bless.